2.5 years ago, I quit my data consulting career because the deal that we were presented as millennials didn't make sense anymore. I was looking at buying a house, and if you look at the houses that you can buy at the moment, it's probably not what you thought you might have when you were 30, 35. And to me, I just couldn't make sense of it anymore. So I quit. I went out on my own. These are the things that I wish somebody had told me before I went and did it all, because I've made some mistakes along the way, but you can learn from them. So windy up here. You want to have a plan, but you don't want to be married to it. I flew from London to Australia because I was going to start a dog treat subscription company with my sister that we'd be planning. And on the way over, I basically realized that's not what I wanted. And if I was going to do a big move, then I had to make it count. If you consume this kind of content, you've probably heard don't follow your passion, follow the money, but I think you can do both. I stumbled into fitness and health coaching because I lost 30 kg and I wanted to save people the pain that I'd gone through. But the main takeaway there is that it's great to have a plan, but you don't want to be married to it because you never know what's going to come up. Second, the learning curve is brutal, and it's not just one curve. You're learning so many skills and you are going to suck at the start. You went through the beginner phase at uni, your career, you're probably experienced now, and it's not a very comfortable thing to suck again. When I first got back to Australia, I was playing tennis with my sister every week, and I got so frustrated by being bad at that on top of all the other things that I was learning that I actually rage quit and broke my tennis racket. The best thing that you can do is prepare for relentless discomfort, and you are going to acquire so many skills on the other side, but the learning curve is going to be brutal, and I wasn't expecting that. Our beloved social media. When we were growing up, it was taking photos of our coffee and throwback Thursdays. Things obviously changed, and the Zoomers know what they're doing. Respect to them. For us, it's a little bit more uncomfortable, getting used to talking to a phone. And I don't know if that ever goes away, but you do get better at it. But it was also the thing that was responsible for me getting my first client. And when you're pivoting to a new career, that's kind of important. But I made a massive mistake, and that was supplying information and never supplying personality behind it. I've got 22,000 followers, but my engagement fell off a cliff because I wasn't bringing my full self to camera. So when I showed up, everybody was like, what the fuck is this? It's a skill. It's possibly the hardest thing I've ever done. I work full-time, study full-time. I've built a career across 3 countries. So that's saying something, right? But you don't even have to learn to go viral. You just need to learn how to provide value in a way that's actually true to you, so that people like you for providing the knowledge instead of just using you for the knowledge. I know, shed a tear for me. Let's end on a high though. If you do stick with it, you will find the business that you care about and want to grow. I did. It took a while, but I did, and I'm going to be scaling it all through this year. So I'm going to be sharing everything that I know. You just got to have the cojones to get uncomfortable. And now the wind stops. Fucking hell.